Hey, Ja'Cory. Coach Saban yesterday called you a dog. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot coming from him. I mean, I couldn't say I do got a little dog in me, but I just what he established in me, I can say that, from listening to him and the hard work that we put in from around the team.
Charlie?
He also called you one of the team's unsung heroes just for your play on offense and then your ability to play on special teams as well. Do you kind of see that as something that you take pride in, not only your offensive game, but willing to do whatever is needed for the team?
Yeah, I'm willing to do whatever it is I need to do for the team. So that's with playing on special teams, if I have to do that first to get on offense. So I feel like I got to dominate on special teams. The special teams is one of the biggest part of the games, and probably nobody thinks so, but it is.
Michael?
You caught a touchdown pass again Saturday on one of those plays where Bryce is scrambling in the pocket. What's your first instinct? What do you do when you see he's in the backfield trying to make something happen?
First off, from the jump of the snap, like I'm looking at the kid, the defense, and where do I need to go? How do I need to position my route? And once I started to see him roll out, I just started chasing him and following. I knew he was gonna make a play. He always do.
You got scramble drills or something, right?
Yeah, we do scramble drills in practice and all that. Like, he'd be scrambling for a long time. He'll play with us sometimes. He'll roll out.
Are there certain rules you have to follow in those moments, or certain keys?
Yeah, certain rules, like if you're a receiver and you high, you go low, and you're a low receiver, you roll out high. But in the end zone, it was kind of, iffy. So just try to get open.
Kirk?
Yes, Corey. I know, obviously, when you're in the end zone and there's a big play coming, you've got to catch it. That's what you think about. But are there any other thoughts that in seconds go through your mind about what you need to do, look in, those kinds of things? Do you have any?
As I key the ball, like I'm making sure I got enough space for me and the defender to catch the ball, so you won't, make it an easy catch on me. But of course, just looking the ball in all the way in when I catch the ball. That's pretty much it.
Tony?
You lead the team in deep ball receptions, and it's not something that normally comes up with your name, but is that something you take a lot of pride in, and is that a big part of your game that you personally take pride in?
I mean, I really don't pay attention to it, but I just say that, like, I mean, I'm not sure, but I try to get a lot of deep balls in, I guess so.
Going back with Carrie?
Hi, Ja'Cory back here. This one's going to be a little out of left field, but I want to talk to you before you air a special on the Iron Bowl. I'm just curious with that game, just everything that makes that game so storied and special. How do you as a player get prepared for a game like that and not let it get too big?
Well, first off, we still have a game ahead of us, so we're not too much focused on the Iron Bowl, but it's still a big rivalry game, But we got to get past Austin Peay, so we're going to focus on that game first.
Mason?
Another player that Coach Saban brought up as a key contributor was Kendrick Law. Just as a freshman receiver, just into the SEC, how do you see him progress from the beginning of the season to now?
First, I want to say that's a funny kid. He is a jokester, but I've seen him improve a lot. I be talking to him. I look like I'm a little brother. I just help him with his routes. On the play, with the plays off the field, like just tell him little stuff. But he's been improving a lot. He's been helping us. He helped us last game also. So.
Okay. 3 more. Katie?
Just kind of building off of that, talking about Kendrick and maybe some of the other guys that had big games on Saturday in the receiving group like Jermaine and JoJo, just how much do you think that Ole Miss game is something that the receivers can build upon?
We all can watch film and see that we need to get better in certain aspects of the game, but it was a great win. It was a great team win. We was happy. We had a lot of energy in the locker room after the game. We want to keep that momentum going for the next couple of games that we need to play.
James?
You said earlier that, Bryce just makes big plays. And, I mean, the two of you have shared a lot of really special memories on the field. I mean, this year, last year. I mean, when you're on the field and you're seeing him do the things that he's doing, like throwing for 500 yards passing or scrambling around, finding you in the back of the end zone, like, what's it like to be on the field and to be able to be a part of all that?
It's nice, but it's actually better because, during practice, you can see way more. Like he could think he could play receiver, quarterback. I mean, receiver, running back, DB, all that. You know, I tell him like he actually like. I think he got like a patented move, like he got like a little two-step that he always makes somebody miss. But it's amazing watching him on the field, man.
Okay, we got two more, Michael and then Tony.
When you're in the end zone and it's kind of bunched in like it was in that touchdown pass, what's it like? You know, everything's compressed into that area. What are you looking at? What are you thinking about?
I'm really thinking about the ball and watching Bryce. You know, wherever he goes, I feel like we all travel that way because it's so bunched up in the end zone. But not really too much worry about hits because when you catch the ball, it hurt less.
Finish with Tony.
I just wanted to follow up on Kendrick Law. Did you have an example of what's an example of him being a jokester? Like how do you just kind of describe that for us?
He actually cut hair. Like he cut hair like a barber. So that but just the jokes he be telling and the things he just be doing. He's just too funny.
All right. Thanks, Corey.
Appreciate y'all.